on trays, we're going to make some buns using our homemade sourdough that we made at home. This one has water, flour, sugar and some yeast. And this is 3-day-old sourdough. So I don't know if you probably can't even see, but it's very bubbly. I'll give you a look. See all the bubbles? And it very smells like quite yeasty-like almost an alcohol smell. That's what's going to help rise our dough. So I'm going to pour 2 cups. This is like a half a cup, a scoop. So I need roughly about 4. Add some sugar, add about a tablespoon. Salt. This is going to be an egg and butter flavouring. The egg is supposed to give it texture. Add 1 egg. If it needs more flour, we'll just add more flour. About 4 cups of butter. About a cup, which is pretty good. Add a half a cup of milk. Mix it all together. Another cup and a half. The recipe actually requires about roughly around 4 cups. Add our milk. I'm going to put the dough out on the tray so it's easier to knead. To bring the bread together, you want to use the bottom palm. Been kneading this for about 5 minutes, so when you need, use the bottom of your palm, like I said. Press down, push forward, pull up, and you'll notice the texture of your dough. It looks like it's not going to come together, but sometimes you just got to trust the process, you know. So I don't know if you can see, but it's looking a little bit more smoother. Give it a nice round shape so it looks a bit funny. Tuck your fingers and you just slightly pull it forward. And that's our boiled dough. We're going to let it rise. Oh, I'm going to let it rise overnight. Here's some oil spray. And just spray your bowl. Put your beautiful dough in. Then you're going to wrap it. So I'll see you tomorrow and we'll make some rolls. It'll be either homemade soft bread rolls or buns. I'm going to make buns because I have patties in the freezer to make some burgers. It's been overnight and it has doubled in size, as you can see. We're just going to roll it out and knead it one more time. And then we're going to shape them and put them in the baking tray and let it proof a second time. It's quite soft, like it's supposed to be. Remember, use the end of your palm, or your palm. I stuck my white dough in front of the heater last night, so we usually have the heat going on during the night, especially in winter. Look, so pretty. This is a scraper. It's my Betty Crocker scraper. I used to have this red bowl. I'm going to try and get it even size. Got me some scales, so I'm going to weigh them. That's 90 grams. This one seems a bit bigger. This is 130 grams. So we're going to take some off. And get them to roughly around 90 grams. Each dough weighs roughly around between 90 and 95 grams. It is just fat them out and just pull them in. And then shape them. So they are nice ball. And my tins with olive oil. I'm just doing this one because I'm not too sure if all of them are going to fit, because they do need to expand at least double the size. You can use butter or whatever oil you like. Same process, pull it together. Shape them. So you just want to cup your hand and just go around circular. Get a nice perfect ball. So when I used to make them a couple of years ago, I used to have like make and iron. And this one's just going to go on its own, have its own tray. We're just going to cover it. So put it somewhere warm in your house. Turn the oven on if you have to. But I'm going to put mine in front of the heater. Hopefully my daughter do not poke holes in it. I'm going to be mad. So we're only going to proof them until they double in size. So it could take a couple of hours, maybe 12 hours, 10 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 2 hours, whatever. It really depends how warm the home is and how good your yeast is. They have doubled in size, and you can't tell, but some of these ones, my daughter stood on them because I had them rising up in front of the heater. So yeah, love that. Here's the 10th one on its own, double in size. I've melted some butter. I'm just going to brush the tops. So these took probably 6-8 hours. But like I said, it really depends on how warm the room or whatever. My daughter squashed them, so this is going to be quite interesting to see. And bake these in the oven for about maybe 25 minutes at 180 degrees. The buns are cooked.
What?
This is still pretty hot. This has been sitting out for about over an hour. So I put some butter on top, covered it with foil so it can steam, so the tops can go soft. This one I cooked in the air fryer, and obviously I've had a taste. This I didn't put butter on before I baked it. I sprayed with olive oil, and it's, you can see, it's quite crunchy, but it's still good. Definitely tastes like the yeast. Let's try these ones. I'm gonna open it. They're cooked. That's good. I baked these for about 20 minutes. That's really good. Quite layered top here. So if you just keep folding it through, you'll get the little layered bread rolls.
Okay.
Super soft. And it's so good. My butter's salted, so you can definitely taste the salt in this. I'm going to be making bread rolls for a while. If you know, when I go shopping and I buy those little bread rolls from the bakery, I go nuts for them. And it's made with white flour, so if you know, if you're wondering why the colour looks a little bit different, it's because I use wholemeal. My flour is equal parts wholemeal and white flour. This is just as good. This was cooked in the air fryer. Well, it's so good. I'll give you a close up. This is the bread rolls. They look so good. That's it. And this is the one from the air fryer. Completely different, but just as good.